Millennial voters are projected to surpass baby boomers in becoming election as America's largest living adult generation. To raise awareness about the importance of voting, Monomoy High School's Political Action Club held their first ever mock caucus.
A caucus pretty much is like a primary, except for the Democratic style, it's more participatory. The Republican caucus is a secret ballot similar to a primary, and the caucuses are run by political parties, not by the state governments. But our version of the mock caucus was not really to harp on the actual process, but more to harp on the informational piece, because in a real caucus, usually precinct captains go up, they talk about their candidate that they're endorsing for a couple of minutes, and since a lot of high schoolers are undecided completely, we wanted to focus a little bit more on the informational side of it, to do a mock caucus to kind of gauge our school's political environment.
The mock caucus gave the students the opportunity to participate in civic engagement.
When you come to a caucus, you're able to walk around, have free movement, and speak to different people with alternating ideas. And that, I think, is the most important thing that you can possibly do.
Different people will support different candidates for different reasons. So you may not like Elizabeth Warren's take on abortion, but you may like it on climate control, and that's why you would vote for her.
Many of the students are excited to vote in the 2020 election.
It's very important to understand who and what you're voting for.
I have thankfully had parents that have always encouraged dialogue.
Encourage everybody that can vote to vote, because that's the reason why our country exists.
Roughly half of these kids, or I think a little bit more, are eligible to vote. Make sure they're informed, get them to develop an opinion, and then hopefully inspire them to go vote tomorrow.
Go out and vote. I hope everybody goes out and votes for the primary. I know it's not the general election, it's not as fancy and shiny, but it's so important. So I really urge everyone to vote. And I can't vote, so if you can vote, vote for me.
The mock caucus was held on March 2nd at Monomoy High School. In Harwich, for Cape Media News, I'm Tamora Israel.